What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. In the last few episodes we picked up a second round, I think, and a third round exit, but played some good FIFA, came up against some good FIFA players and enjoyed the Kenny Dalglish more than anything. But the new team of the week, of course, is in the draft now and in packs. So hopefully we'll be able to get that Cristiano Ronaldo that I'm looking forward to the most. And I know I'm going to take a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which is going to make it hard to get Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, unless we get a striker card. But, oh man, that's tough. I've got to go with King Kenny again. He's just too good to turn down. If I could get Messi to start on Chem, I would have taken Messi over Kenny there. But since Messi would just be on the bench, we'll take... Son with a Hunter as well. Yeah, we'll take him. Now, of course, guys, if you're enjoying the content, dropping a thumbs up on the video would be very much appreciated. And hopefully we can start getting some good things out of draft rewards. I mean, we've had some good drafts recently. We just haven't had the best in terms of the actual return. And we've had a good start to this draft right here as well. And I do think now as well, 190 is possible. You have to get quite lucky with some of the players that you get. You have to get a really good bench. But yeah, I do believe a 190 is possible. We've got Cruz there as well, the Scream Cruz. 5-star weak foot, 6 foot tall. His agility and balance lets him down a bit, but other than that, the card is incredibly well balanced. Also, he's got really high acceleration, but really low sprint speed. I'd love to know the difference between a player with high acceleration, low sprint speed over 10 yards versus a player with low acceleration, high sprint speed over 10 yards. There's a few of the centre-backs have it like that way around. Oh, let's take Paul Pogba with a shadow as well. Yeah, a few of the centre-backs have like really low acceleration but really high sprint speed. I think Sule is one of those. It would be interesting to see how they raced. Oh my God, the EA are just giving me a draft here. Dalglish, Son, Socrates, Pogba, Cruz and Kante. What an incredible start to the draft. And now all we need is Jordi Alba to the final as Zanetti. Emerson's not too bad. He should get onto full chem. With a shadow, he'll go to 96 acceleration and 93 sprint speed with decent defending. Like the rest of him's like just really mediocre. But as far as a low-rated fullback goes, he's absolutely not the worst. We've got some French players and we've got La Liga. So if we get Kieran Trippier for that right-hand side, Longley would be ideal. It's a shame we can't fit Romagnoli in. His passing is brilliant. His defending and physicals are brilliant. We could go over Titi on a basic, though, as well. But, yeah, I think, obviously, Longley is going to have to be the one. Good reactions, good passing, and we can swap him over to that right-hand side. So a big Verge here would be fantastic. We don't get it. Joel Matip might have to be the one. Marquinhos as well. We can't... We are likely to get a Brazilian to link to someone. Obviously, Matip would work well for chemistry. Gets Emerson on chem, gets Kante on chem. He would get a guaranteed minimum of 7 chem as well. But if we take Marquinhos and then get Sandro, Tellez, Zanetti or whoever in at left back as an icon, this Marquinhos card is very good. So I think I'm going to take him. I'm going to risk it. And like I say, I know Matip works better with regards to overall team chemistry. But I just think he's a much better player. I'm going to take Sergio Roberto. I know is the ideal choice. I've got to take Kyle Walker. I just can't not. I can't miss out on him. We swap those two around. No, it's not good for Chem. So Ter Stegen here would be quite nice. Oh, we've got... it's Handanovic. Could take Edison, actually. Strong links Walker and would soft link Marquinhos. Kante would lose chemistry off of that. Even just taking him, strong linking him, having Walker on 7 chemistry is good, and then getting a right back for to replace for Marquinhos would be pretty ideal. Or we could take Oblak that would give Longley chemistry. That puts us to 86 team chem. This puts us to 88 team chem. Yeah, let's take Edison. That's not a bad like starting lineup. Obviously, the centre back situation is a bit of an issue. We can have both on 4. And then Kante on 7 or 10, 4 and 2. I think we'll stick with 10, 4 and 2 for the time being until we can finish off this back line. So the next goalkeeper, there is Ter Stegen. Let's take him. He gives us 1 chem point, which could be helpful in the long run. Well, at least we've got 2 really good options for goalkeepers, and Ter Stegen's on a basic chem style as well. Oh, Wendell, Brazilian. What can we do with that? We could go for Marquinhos Wendell, although Marquinhos still wouldn't get chemistry unless we put Edison back in and then went with Walker, but then Longley doesn't fit. We'll take Wendell for the time being. Our third road to the final card in this draft as well. Oh, God. That's not helpful. Wow, Bakary Sagna is now down to a silver. They have crucified his card. Look at that. That is terrible. 4 more bench picks. We're going to get no more defensive picks here. So Screen Bernard will take another fantastic card there. Really well-rounded stats. 97 agility, 98 balance, 99 stamina. In this game cycle, there's no wonder why he's in quite a lot of people's teams. Obviously, he doesn't fit into our team off the bat, but he's nice to have there. But hopefully we can get that Cristiano Ronaldo, really. Oof. Yarmolenko with a shadow. Might be the one. We'll take Sarabia. We're not going to get some high-rated draft here either, not with the low-rated cards that we've got. Next up, we could take Sergio Aguero, put him up front, put Son in at cam, put Socrates at right centre mid and get Marquinhos onto 7 chemistry and just take Cruz off. Or we could take Figo. We could start, for example, Bernard up front, still put Socrates down and then sub Figo on. Or we could take Eden Hazard and do the same. I'm going to take Aguero. Let's do that. Let's put Socrates down there. Let's pop Son in at cam. And let's pop Sergio up top. That takes us up to 95 chemistry. And is probably the best well-rounded options that we're going to have. In fact, we can actually... Oh, I wonder now, actually. Let's put Kyle Walker at right back. Let's get Wendell in at left back. That doesn't quite give... It gets Kyle Walker on better chemistry. It's just the centre-back that's the problem at this point. Wonder if now... Oh, wait, hold on. Now if we used... No, Edison doesn't work. All right, let's see what defensive picks we get off the bench before we go any further with that. Gareth Bale's there. Oh, Kylian Mbappe and Jorginho. We could take Jorginho and play Kante at centre-back. And then put Jorginho in at CDM. No, because then Wendell would lose chemistry. Let's take Mbappe. He's just too good to turn down. Bringing him on as a sub would be helpful. We're going to... Hopefully we get like a Zanetti or something. Oh my God. We're just getting all the best team of the weeks here. I'm taking 95 Messi. I don't even get like... Screw the defense. We'll just outscore our opponents. Messi, Mbappe, and probably Bernard as our subs are very strong. Come on. I do still... Oh my God. We've actually got the 94 Ronaldo. That's outrageous. If we could get 100 chemistry on this team, which I think we're going to need to put Emerson in to do so, we could potentially... If we actually got a right back, see, I could put Sagna in. So we can get the chemistry there with Sagna. We could potentially get our first 190 here. We've got Ronaldo and Messi informs on the bench. It's a 188 with 3 picks to go. I don't want Sagna in the starting lineup, obviously. Oh, perfect. Javier Zanetti, he can go in at right back. He'll actually go in at centre back, no? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now, who do I want on chem? I think I'd prefer Kyle Walker on 7 and him on 10. We're a 188 right. I'm just trying to think if we can actually still get Wendell and Marquinhos into the team now that we've got Zanetti. But I don't think we can because there's no strong links. Marquinhos would need that strong link. So that's pretty sad. 2 picks to go. I'm happy with this team though. Oh my God, Rajan Angolan in there as well. Oh, do I take... Wait, who have we got right back? Kyle Walker. I could take Semedo, play Kyle Walker at centre-back. He wouldn't get full chem though. He wouldn't even get like 7 chem. Let's take Nainggolan. He's a good midfielder to have. He's a small upgrade to the team as well. I don't think it quite gets us to a 189. 1 pick to go. Our bench is phenomenal. Ronaldo, Messi and Mbappe, all the best versions on the bench. Doesn't even matter who we get here. We get João Felix. He's not going to get on the bench. It's only a 188. I don't really know how. Probably because of the left back mostly. But wait, can we actually start? Do we have a Premier League centre back? No, we don't. I love this team though. Obviously, Sergio Aguero is likely to come off very, very quickly for this 94 Cristiano Ronaldo, just because we haven't used him before. So we'll take him, we'll bring him on, we'll use him. Even off the bench, he's just going to be phenomenal because his card is just absolutely outrageous. Then into when the game gets tricky or if we're struggling or whatever, Lionel Messi will probably come on for Heung-min Son and Kylian Mbappe will be used as a last resort if we go to extra time and have low stamina and such. But that is the team, guys. Let's get a manager. Hopefully we can get a Premier League manager. We'll just help out massively. We can't. So we do need the Brazilian manager to get Socrates up. So Brazilian, Argentinian, English, or Premier League. So we only have the one. So that's it. So we'll get Socrates up to 10 chem, guys. That is the squad. I hope for big things, man. This is a really good squad. I'd be very disappointed if I don't at least make it to the semi-final with this squad. So let's get into the action. All right, guys, as we get into gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-2-1 team. Figo, Ronaldo, Neymar, Idrissa Gueye, Kante, and Verratti. His backline's not so great, though. Chilwell at left back and Coleman at right back, the Ivory Coast man right there. Not got in the team a lot recently, though. And Socrates and Van Dijk in centre-back. So two really good centre-backs. But Heung-min Son sets us away there with the first goal after just 8 minutes. Bangs that into the near post to go 1-0 up. And it didn't take us too long before it became 2. Son into Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a lovely little set of skill moves there. Finds that finesse around the goalkeeper. Could have probably gone for the near post shot again and made that 2-0 anyway. But we get to 2-0 and then we eventually concede one to make it 2-1. But that was one of just a few goals we conceded in this draft. We soon made it 3-1. 5 minutes before half-time. Great play from Kenny Dalglish there. And see this shot type here? Bangs it across the goalkeeper with the outside of the foot. I've been using that a lot more recently. It's very effective. A shot type that I hadn't really used all that much. And then Dalglish here gets in behind again and drills that one. Hammers it past the keeper to make it 4-1 on the stroke of half-time. And that is where opponent number 1 decides that enough is enough and sends us through to the second round. Now, I said as we built this draft, it would be nice to at least hit the semi-final with this team. You know, I feel like the team is really strong. When we came up against our opponent in the second round, he had a 4-5-1 team, 100 chemistry. Aubameyang rode to the final. Mane, Socrates and Figo. Pogba, who's obviously a beast. His 2 centre-backs are absolutely fantastic. Trippier and Robertson, who are 2 of the best fullbacks in the game and rode to the final. Lloris. The only downside to his whole team, I would say, would be that James Milner card in at centre mid. And we end up scoring off of a corner to start with. Cristiano Ronaldo rising tall to get that header in and making it 1-0. Kenny Dalglish soon made it 2. I just love him so much. He just does so good every time I use him. We then got down the left-hand side just before, again, 5 minutes before half-time here. The ball cuts across to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's never going to miss from there. What I love about this game now is when you do get in behind like that, I feel a lot of people struggle with one-on-ones. Sometimes I do as well if there's like a lot of people that have... if people have like a lot of players in the box, as we get our second rage quit of the draft. But once you're in that position, you have either the finesse shot to the far post or the driven shot to the near post. You've got quite a lot of options, so it's not too bad. So we made it to the semi-finals, guys, as I say, which is the bare minimum for where I wanted to go. And we come up against a really nice draft. It doesn't look unreal on the face of things because of that striker and Joel Matip. But in form Wijnaldum, Pogba, Dalglish, Giggs and Figo are amazing. His 2 fullbacks are great. One of his centre-backs is great. And this guy ended up subbing in Cristiano Ronaldo and scored quite a nice goal against me. And then shushed me and then skipped the replay. But he shushed me. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's early days in the game yet. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm going to try my best. Make sure we can, not let the celebration trigger us. No less, don't let the celebration... influence how we play at all. I don't want to try and play I don't rush or anything like that, and I didn't rush really either. I played some really good FIFA to get back in at 2-1 there with a great finish from Heung-min Son. Into the second half, we eventually made it 3-1, and when I made it 3-1, now after skipping my first 2 goals, now I'm gonna give you a little bit of a shush back, but I gave him the same due respect. I shushed him and then skipped the replay and goal and cutscene and stuff. And then in the 60th minute, we get through here with Cristiano Ronaldo. And what a finish that is from the man. And then again, a little shush and then a skip all the way through to the kickoff. And this guy decided to quit. So our 3rd rage quit in a row. 4-1, 4-0, 4-1. And that sends us into the final, guys, which is obviously fantastic. You know, another draft final. I know I've talked about it a lot. I'm just really enjoying draft right now for a few reasons. Number 1, I'm winning a lot. You know, it always feels good when you win. You get some good packs. You potentially pack some good players. But I'm playing good FIFA. I'm using fun players. And we're playing in a non-competitive setting. In our draft final, we come up against a monster draft. He obviously subbed out his striker early on as well. We end up getting the first goal here just 5 minutes before halftime. Heung-min Son, a little bit unlucky to not ride one of the tackles, but he gives away the ball there. Kante picks it up. Kante, Dalglish, Son and Dalglish playing in and out, tiki-taka, lovely FIFA. We eventually get it with Cristiano Ronaldo, who shoots into that near post again to make it 1-0. And then just on the stroke of half-time, Heung-min Son down the left-hand side. He finds a run of Kenny Dalglish. I personally would have expected my defender to get that. I think my opponent was a little bit unlucky there. And it wasn't until late in the game that the next goal was scored. My opponent here, I get a good tackle in, so I get an unlucky break there. He ends up scoring with Cristiano Ronaldo. And then in the 90th minute, guys, how about this for some dancing? Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. This guy knows he's got one chance left and one chance only. And he gets his chance. It hits the post. And I got really lucky to clear it out. So we end up winning the draft. That was a really fun game against a really good opponent. And I narrowly stole the victory there, or narrowly won the game anyway. But that is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys. So another draft win in the books. We are now 36 wins from 65 entries. And 189 to 29 in the overall record. I am so happy with how I'm playing right now. For a change, King Kenny, although he did some bits in this draft, wasn't the main man. Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely was. He was brilliant. He scored in every single round and saved me. In fact, I think in the semi-final, the guy scored with his own Ronaldo. He subbed him on. And he shushed me at 1-0, 5 minutes in. I got it back to 1-1, skipped. Got it back to 2-1, skipped. When I went 3-1 up, I knew at that point that was game over. So I gave him a little bit of shushing back. And then 4-1. We hit him with another shush and he rage quit. I think we actually got 3 rage quits with this draft. I tell you who I was most impressed with, this guy right here. Emerson was fantastic. As I say, his pace looks low, right? But with the shadow, he actually goes to 95 acceleration and what was that, 87 sprint speed. And you could feel it. He was catching with everyone. His defensive stats are really good after good after the shadow chem style goes on. And he was super usable. So I was really impressed with him. The team in general, again, just great. Kante is a monster, and this is what the team looked like most of the time. I don't even think I bought Mbappe on even once. Maybe once for Dalglish, but I actually don't think so. But yeah, this is what the squad looked like. And in the final, I was cruising in the final. I went 1-0 up, I went 2-0 up, and I thought, all right, that's it, it's game over. And in the second half, my opponent changed something. I don't know if he went high pressure or like very attacking, and it just put me away, man. And he got it back to 2-1, and then with pretty much the last kick of the game, he hit the post with Ronaldo that would have sent it to extra time, and we managed to defend just about. So a tough final victory, and we get as our reward 2 premium gold player packs, 2 gold packs. Of course, this one guarantees profit, right? There's just too many items to not make profit. Of course, you want to try and make as much as possible. We're going to get probably at least 5 to 10k here. Hopefully we get a usable, a sellable player. Oh god. Yeah, hopefully we get some sellable players out of... that's not bad. 1,000 coins for Valverde there. Out of the 25k packs, you know. And as you can see here, my account is stacked to the rafters with common players right now. I have got so much. Anytime, if EA drop a League SBC today, which they might have already dropped one. I don't know when you're going to see this video. You might be seeing this on Saturday or Sunday, maybe even Monday for this video. I'm recording it on Rewards Day on Thursday. But yeah, if EA drop a League SBC in the coming days, I am fully stacked for pretty much any league that comes. We get Johnny there. That's not bad. He's quite an expensive card. Another 1,000 coin player right there. Some position modifiers and some chem styles again that we can take use of. Let's get rid of that. And then Jovan Cabral. Discard price player, but we'll get 350 coins for him. So here we go, guys. 225k packs to see if we can get lucky enough to pack something from this draft to give us that monster profit. Is it going to be a board or a walkout from the first one? No, it's not. Can we at least get a UCL card or something in here to potentially give us some more coins? No. Look how many duplicates are there, though. Kieran Trippier, currently not worth much. I'm just gonna hold on to him right now. Marquee matchups comes out in like 40 minutes as per recording this video. I'm gonna hold on to Jota as well. Any major league card actually, which is all of them pretty much. I'm not gonna list right now. I'm just gonna hang on to, because if they're useful in marquee matchups, then I'll be able to sell them for a little bit more than what I can sell them for now. And to end off today's video, guys, premium gold player pack number 2. What do we got? We've got a board or a walkout out of this one. Come on, EA, man. It's only a board. That was big flares, though. Italian, doesn't matter what it is at that point. Goalkeeper, Torino. Who is that? It's Sirigu. 84 rated, I suppose. Better than nothing. And we do get a blue card in there as well. So we'll send all of that in. Again, any major league card right now. which again is all of them, which is really nice. I'll just send up to the trade pile and I'll deal with those through marquee matchup. So that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.